Welcome back. We're back with part 2 to the update of my life and what's going on. Alright, I'm your host Alize Mills, and this is the Daily Dose Show, where you already know we be doing the most. Alright, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell so the notifications can go off on your phone. Also, start following me on Instagram at alize.mills.1. Once again, that's alize.mills.1. If you have any further questions, any personal questions, or any collaborations that you would like to do with me, please email me at alizemills6@gmail.com. Let's get back into it. So, I left off on how it doesn't matter what other people think of you. And the reason I say this is because this is very true. It doesn't matter what people think of you, but it doesn't really matter if whether it's your family, whoever it is. I was upset that I heard this, okay? I was upset about this situation because it brought me back to a place of the feelings that I had for this person. I don't care if she sees this. I don't care if anyone who knows her sees this. I don't give a fuck. This is my channel. So anyway, it really brought me back to all the emotions that I felt for this person and how I was doing so much. I get scared. And I start to think that I'm not good enough for that person. And then that's when I start to do or try to do so much for that person. If it's buying them flowers, buying them their favorite flowers, or, you know, I want to speak that woman's love language, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to call myself a hopeless romantic, but I always fantasize about having an amazing wife and beautiful children and a beautiful house, and, you know, that's, but not 4 stories, that's a mansion, like like 2-story house, and it's beautiful on the inside with a beautiful pool in the backyard, and I'm just, you know, the best-selling novelist in my generation, okay? Yeah, period. And then my YouTube is booming, and it's so much. Let me tell you something. This book right here, this book, I Am, by Howard Fackel, this book is what I'm reading. This book helped me to open my eyes to the world of unlimited possibilities, okay? Because he says that he himself had to really know who he was. And I feel like he's saying he is the creator of his reality. Because I told myself, if I can create my reality, then I can create what will happen to me today. I write the chapter to my next book. I'm writing the chapters. If this makes sense, you understand, because you have the magic glasses on. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because all of this is going to make sense in the end. See, one thing we don't understand is that when we put people and characters and we add them into our story, we forget to give them a specific role. We assume that these characters are just going to do as we expect them to do, but in reality, we don't really give them a specific role of what we want them to do. So then we get treated a certain kind of way. Yes, I do believe everyone is you pushed out in certain cases. I do believe this. What you give and what you put out into the universe is something you're going to receive back in return. If you think that you are not good enough, you're going to receive, it is exactly what you're speaking into existence. Because what you speak into existence will manifest. I don't care if it takes years, it will still manifest. That's why you must be careful. Your tongue is magical and your tongue is death. It is magic and it is a curse. That's why we must be mindful of our thoughts. We live in a world where we can make anything possible. Believing in the impossible. Believing that we are the creators of our own realities. Believing that we can make a change. Now, some of you in the comments might say, then why don't you just manifest this specific person, or why don't you just change the story between? I want that specific person to live their life. I'm not going to manifest her. I want her to live her life, and I want her to have a beautiful life and be treated as a beautiful woman. I want her to find the love within herself that she does not have. I want her to understand that she can be very beautiful if she decides to be, because everybody has a choice. And that's exactly what's going to bring me to my next thing. This book, We all have choices in this world. We have a choice to wake up to be mean or to be nice. We have the choice to whether we're going to brush our teeth or take a shower. We all have choices. We have a choice of whether we're going to choose to be happy or to be sad. But it's still nothing wrong with being sad. It's nothing wrong with allowing the emotions, the hurt and the pain that we feel to just go through our body. It's nothing wrong with that. Because we decided to make that choice to get in tune with our emotions and of who we truly are. Okay? That's why I say, every person has the potential to be great. We all do. But it's our choice whether we want to or not. Every person has the potential to be nice, to be kind, to be loving, to be caring. But some of us don't make that choice because some of us don't want to. Some of us have been through certain things in our lives, certain traumatic experiences that we've experienced, and some of us decide to allow those traumatic experiences to take a toll over us, and we turn evil, we turn mean, we do evil and wrong to other people. And subconsciously, we're unaware of the things that we do because we're acting out in our inner child because we're still hurt. I'm learning that through my spiritual transformation that I'm becoming more wiser, and I'm starting to see that it's okay if people don't want to be in my life. It's okay if people want to walk away. It's going to hurt me. It does. Just like with this person. I really like this woman, but I took it to the extreme because I decided to trust other people, because I decided to open my heart and open, and give people my trust, and then people manipulated that. They took it, they ran with it, and then they started to do other things. I don't care if anybody sees this video. This is important because I want you guys to understand sometimes we can't be so quick to just open up ourselves to everybody, because not everybody gives a fuck. And half of the people who say they give a fuck, do they really give a fuck? Hell no, they don't really give a fuck. They just want to hear what you're going through. Like Les Brown says, it's like what, 25%, 80% don't care, and I think he said 25% is glad it's you. See, I'm the type of person who is there for my friends because I want to be there for you in the time of need. That's the kind of friend I am. See, so many people will say, no, that's not Alize, because everybody is used to the unhealed version of who Alize once was. But now, see, I'm healing, and I'm going through a spiritual awakening to where I'm starting to see things from a different perspective, and I'm starting to notice things. That's why I say I catch on to what people say. I catch on to what people do because I'm not blind anymore. I have my magic glasses on. I'm not blind. And I want you guys to know that if you or anybody is going through a spiritual awakening, yes, it feels like it's overwhelming. It feels like it's too much. But trust and believe, after it's all over, you're going to be like, damn, Alize was right. It's hot, guys. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I do want to say that when I was writing out the things I was writing, I felt the anger that was inside of me because I said certain things. And like I said, I'm not going to say on my channel, but I said certain things. And those things that I said was really how I was really feeling for all these years. That's why I want to be more honest with me. And I want to work so hard on myself to be better. I'm aware of the things that I do. And one thing my therapist said, that it's a good thing that I have so much awareness. Because not a lot of people are aware of what they do. Not a lot of people are aware of their mistakes. I know I made a mistake. I was wrong for the things that I did. But I can't continue to keep living in the past. And I can't continue to keep saying sorry. Sorry don't mean shit. I have to just say, this is what I did. But then I didn't know any better. But now I do. So now I know to do better. And I won't continue to make the same mistakes. Let me tell you something. I think I seen this in like a show. Or I don't know. But a mistake isn't something you make twice. Even if that's my quote. A mistake isn't something you make twice. A mistake is something you make once. Understand that in this world, people are going to hurt you. Especially when you're on a spiritual journey. You're going to start to see people's true colors. The universe is going to show you things that you didn't even expect to happen. But don't fear it. It's okay. I'm glad I cried. I'm glad I got angry. I'm glad I got upset. Because I needed to feel. I needed to let that emotion out. The more I keep in the feelings of how I'm feeling, the more I keep myself in a box. And I no longer can do that. I no longer can keep myself in a box. I no longer can put myself in a position of being comfortable. I need to be uncomfortable. So this is me telling you this. You live in a world where you have a choice to decide what you want to do. You live in a world where there are unlimited possibilities. You live in a world where there is going to be pain, hurt, but there is also love. Choose love. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know who you are watching this video, but I love you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share to your mama. Share to everybody. Just know and understand that this is going to be totally amazing when you share this to everybody. Because I guarantee you, I've reached somebody out there. I love you guys. And if you haven't gotten any of that information, just know it will be in the link in the description below. Peace.